Hello everyone. Today we're gonna install a performance tool called JMeter. It is an open source tool and it is really easy to install JMeter. The only prerequisite that you need is you have to make sure that you have Java installed on your machine. So the way you can see Java is installed on your machine is doing say md, which is gonna open the command prompt. In command prompt you can say java minus version. It's going to tell you the version of Java that you have. So since we have 1.8.0 version, so we are good on this. So let's get into downloading and making sure that we are able to install JMeter. So the very first thing, again, Google. The Google is lifesaver for us all. JMeter download. So the very first that you guys can go to, you go here and you will see it says it requires. So this is the latest version of JMeter, and it requires 8 plus Java. So we did see that we have 1.8 point, so we are good. So let's install. So let's install the binary. So we install the zip. So let's see in the folder. This was that easy, right? Alrighty. So over here we can see that this is the JMeter that has been the zip of JMeter has already been downloaded, and we have to extract it. And I tried to extract it at some other location other than this location, the downloads location. So the one that I would do is I'm going to try to put everything in C, the program files, and I'm going to create a folder here. Or let's not do it here. Let's do it in D drive. So for this one, let's do it instead of this one. Let's just create a folder first. JMeter install. So here, this is the folder that I'm gonna do it to. So let's just extract it. So it is gonna take a little while to extract it, but it's pretty easy. So once we extract it, it is going to work right then. We don't have to have a big installation steps for this. You guys will see it in short. So in the meanwhile, let me just show you what this all documentation, JMeter documentation is all about. Over here, you can see the user manual. It will tell you like how to create a test plan. It is a very detailed documentation for this particular tool. and it is open source. When we say open source, like we don't have to pay for the license or whatnot. So it has pretty much everything in it. But I would recommend to go through the test plan. We will go through the test plan, what all this is all about. Uh, but uh, but just if in case if you get stuck anywhere, the best place you guys can look for any documentation is this place or the regular Google. Already. So we can see the JMeter has been downloaded already, and we double click it, and in the bin folder you can see there's everything. There's a executable jar for JMeter, and then you can see the other files, the JMeter.property files as well, and then there are user.property files as well. Let me find where the user.property files are at. Oh, right here. So we will play around with jmeter.property files and user.property files based on what we exactly are wishing to accomplish. But usually when JMeter starts, it starts with JMeter properties, and then the user.properties are written over. They write over the JMeter properties. There are few properties that they are specifically for JMeter properties, and there are few properties which are specifically for user properties as well. So let's see how we can start it. So for us to start it, it's going to be .bat file. So when we look for .bat file, this is the .bat file. Once we click on it, it is going to launch JMeter. Maybe. Oh, I don't know why did I cancel it. Okay, now we can see like we can get the JMeter started just by double clicking on bat file. There's another way we can do it, and that is using jar file as well. And in case you don't want to use bat file, then jar file is something that we can also use. So we can see in both the cases we can do it. Sounds fun, right? Yeah. So in the next video, we will see the specifics of JMeter. Thank you.